You ready?
Yeah.
There we go. Good morning. Happy Saturday, everybody. My name is Ken. You might know me as Sleaze Grinder. There she is. It's Chachi and Fonz. It's Stacy DC. And if we're here hanging out, sipping coffee, let's sip. That can only mean one thing. We've got
Saturday morning fever.
She swings down the street and I'm feeling up the stars above. Everyone can say she made a monkey of me. She's my one and only
All right, everybody. Every Saturday morning, Stacy and I get together and we have cereal because we love cereal. And then we tell you about it because maybe you like cereal too. So let's find out what kind of cereal we have this week on the show. Here we go.
I don't know.
What? Chocolate
frosted flakes.
Flakes.
I mean, who doesn't love frosted flakes? I think that is one of the first cereals you probably eat, right?
It's the most popular cereal in the world. And now, perhaps they made it even better
We'll see.
with chocolate.
It's like, I didn't really think of frosted flakes as corn flakes, but they are.
Of course, so
this
first,
is like chocolate and corn flakes.
first there was cornflakes, which you are a big fan of.
Love.
Then they put sugar on it,
Great.
Frosted Flakes.
Incredible.
and then to top it off,
Yeah, why not? And let's just stop here, folks, but I'm interested.
throw some chocolate on top.
Yeah.
All right, so Chocolate Frosted Flakes came out in 2018, although there was another cereal, Frosted Flakes Chocolate, that came out in 2011.
What's the difference?
No difference. That came out in 2011 and bombed, so they came back with it 7 years later, and they just put the chocolate in the front instead of in the back.
Well, I'm sure that'll make it taste much better.
I don't think people were ready for it in 2011.
Right.
You remember 2011?
Yeah,
It was a different
we
world.
were just stuck with the classics.
Let's get some Frosted Flakes facts, and then we'll dive into the cereal.
Yeah, I don't know much about Frosted Flakes.
Have you worked on your Tony the Tiger impression at all?
No, but no.
It's great.
Great.
It's better. That's better. We'll do it. If the cereal is great,
We'll do it. Okay.
we'll do it. We'll give it an it's great. Frosted Flakes, as I'm sure we mentioned before, was invented by Kellogg's in 1952, and there were 3 other contenders for the mascot back then. They had everybody vote
Oh.
to see who would be the mascot. So the other contenders were Katie the kangaroo,
Lame.
Elmo the elephant,
Cute.
and Newt the gnu.
What is the new?
A gnu is like a it's like a goat.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I know why that one didn't win out.
They had a public vote and they went with Tony. He was the 4th
It has a
contender.
good ring to it. Cool.
He's the longest running mascot. I was going to go through a whole thing about Gary Gnu, but you have no idea who Gary Gnu is.
Nope, sorry, buddy. It'll be all lost on me.
Yeah, exactly. He's a character from a children's show. When
I mean, you can tell me and watch it just shoot right over my head.
Yeah, it's okay.
And now for something really GNU, here's Gary GNU.
This is Gary GNU, and the No GNUs is Good GNU show. The only TV GNUs program guaranteed to contain no GNUs whatsoever.
He's the longest running mascot, and Frosted Flakes is the #1 selling breakfast cereal of all time.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you think is second? Fruit Loops?
They were originally called Sugar Frosted Flakes because they were more honest about things back then.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, we like to hide under marketing these days.
They dropped the sugar part in 1983. Before Thurl Ravenscroft, who did the voice of Tony for 50 years, and we played him last time, I forget what we were doing, but we played Tony the Tiger with
We're eating cereal.
Ravenscroft. I know, but what cereal were we doing? We weren't doing Frosted Flakes.
Right.
So why do we mention Tony the Tiger?
Mascots, maybe?
I don't remember. Anyway, before Thurl, he was voiced by Dal McKennon, who also did the voices for both Gumby and Archie Andrews from the Archies cartoon series.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Also, in Europe, they're called Frosties.
That's cute.
Yeah.
I really like it.
So here we go. So I'm excited.
Get
here
a
we
whiff
got-
of that.
We
It
have
smells like a cocoa blast.
ooh,
There's no shortage
intoxicating.
of chocolate in the smell.
Intoxicating. Let's. I'm gonna pour. We can do a little dry run.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, they are weird. They do look weird. I will give you that
They
one.
look kind of poisonous.
They look like embers, like burned embers that
Yeah.
you would find at the bottom of your fireplace.
They look like doo-doo encrusted cornflakes, I guess.
So visually, not the most appealing of the cereal.
But honestly, they look kind of like drenched in chocolate at the same time, which
Yeah.
is obviously sounds pretty good.
So let's have a dry one here. Now, they are exactly, so underneath they are your standard Frosted Flake. And then they are coated in,
It tastes exactly like what it is.
In
It
cocoa.
tastes like Frosted Flakes that you're drinking in hot cocoa.
I gotta say, as far as the dry run goes, I love them.
I would eat them like a snack.
They taste fantastic.
I love that.
They taste fantastic.
I'm giving them a 4. Okay.
So, by the way, one interesting thing about Frosted Flakes is Frosted Flakes has always been about fitness. They've always promoted fitness,
Which is why I love them.
which is why Tony the
This
Tiger.
is how I got this great body, just eating Frosted Flakes.
Which is why Tony the Tiger is buff. He's not really that. You can see he's got kind of a
A pooch?
no. He's a kind of a he's physically fit. Look at him. He's in good shape.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. So on the back here, join Tony on his mission to save school sports. He wants you to help him out to save school sports.
Yeah, just get your kids loaded up on these and then donate all your money to sports.
Yeah. Stacy was very involved in school sports. She was on the basketball team. Were you one of the best?
Yeah, and you know why?
Frosted Flakes?
I think so.
It
A
helped.
bowl before practice.
It helped, for sure.
I'm gonna add a little more to mine, honestly.
Okay.
It's so good.
Were you like, what was your, I don't know, do they have positions? They must have positions. What was your position?
I was a power forward, obviously.
Wow.
Right? Can you see it?
For sure. I don't know what that is, but it sounds like something you do.
Right? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about this, buddy.
Okay, here we go. Put a little there and there, and you can have a little there, and then we'll give this a go. Again, it doesn't look that appealing, but I think
I'm willing to.
taste-wise, it's really gonna be a
Taste
delight.
trumps appearance for me always. I'm not a really visual eater. I'll eat something disgusting looking.
Having sat next to her for lunch for years, I can attest to that. 210 calories, so for 1 cup. So that's a lot. But you know, whatever. Work it off. Take a walk around the block.
I mean, I'd love to chat, but I'm just too into this cereal, buddy.
Become a power forward, maybe.
I don't know if I added the power word in front of it or if that's the real position.
You're kind of a power forward in life too.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
Keep doing it, buddy. All right, listen.
I mean, this is up there for me, buddy.
This is up there for me too. I'm waiting
How
for,
could this not have done well?
I'm waiting for Stacey to finish so we can go for a slurp because I'm pretty excited about the slurp.
All right.
All right, here we go.
I hope it tastes like it.
Here we go.
Cheers, buddy.
Cheers. Oh, fantastic slurp.
Incredible slurp.
Top notch. This is the best cereal that we've had so far.
Undeniable.
There's not even a question to me.
I cannot believe that this failed back when they first tried it.
Right. I don't know
All
what.
it took was moving the word.
I don't know what we were thinking in 2011, but I hope we can rectify that in what year is this? 2020. Because that is great
Maybe
cereal.
this year is just so awful that this is just seems better than it is.
We need something. We need
we'll take
something to. All right. What are you giving this cereal? How many bowls?
How many can we give it? 4 or 5?
You can give it 5.
It's good to know now. 8 episodes in.
Oh, did you not know that? How many did you think you could give?
I was like, I can give him any I want.
Yeah, I mean you can give infinite bowls, but I think.
Well, this one gets 5 for sure on
Okay.
a 5 scale.
5 bowls from Stacy. From me, 5 bowls. It's great.
Yeah, I mean, I wish I could find something wrong with it because I love to do that with everything.
Yeah.
But I really can't. It delivers exactly what it says it's going to. It's not too sweet, but it's plenty sweet.
So we said that if we thought that it was great.
It's good dry and with milk.
We said that if we thought it was
Oh.
great, we would give it our Tony the Tiger.
Yeah, I'm ready.
You ready?
Yeah.
Should we do it together or do them individually?
I think we should do it together.
You ready? 1, 2,
Ready?
3. It's great! There you go, everybody. That's this week's breakfast cereal, chocolate frosted flakes from Kellogg's. I highly recommend
You gotta go get these.
eat them. That's it for us this week. Until next week, stay sweet.
And stay crunchy.
Boom.